Hey Emily, you did good work on your paper so far. Your thesis is super clear. You've already found some successful programs out there to imitate. That's way better than trying to reinvent the wheel. It seems really logical to try to stop fetal alcohol syndrome stuff by reducing alcoholism before people get pregnant, so that makes sense. And you've good sources. Your works cited page is in good shape, so that's great. You asked for 2 or 3 next steps, so here you go. One is to have argumentative topic sentences. So, for example, you say Indian Health Services has already taken actions to combat the high rate of alcoholism. That's pretty good. You might make it even better by saying has already taken successful action, or is already doing the right thing, and then you could say later, so we just need to expand it. Further on, you have statements, though, like 7 tribes came together to make a difference in the lives of young people. So what's your point about that? Were they successful and they came up with a program that other people should imitate? What's your point about that statement? Similarly, the Healing Lodge in the Seattle area, 50 young people, and tried to help them recover. What's your point about that? Did it work? Is it something other people should try to do too? Bottom of page 2 is your strongest one. They should work to implement more of these programs. So there you're making a clear argument. So that's point number 1, is just make your topic sentences more argumentative, more arguing-ish. Second, say more about the changes you want. So you talk about a few different programs, and I can't tell for sure what your point is about them. Are you wanting to say, well, here's something good about the Healing Lodge, and here's something good about this, and here's something good about that, so let's put those together? Is that your point? Or do you think, do you want more programs like what's already been done? Is there one that's best that should be imitated instead of imitating the others? I wasn't quite clear if you're talking about all these different things, if some are better than others, and if so, what that means. And do you want to put a program? Where do you want these? You say more. Every reservation, every region, every state. What do you think it would take? And how many more programs total? Yeah. All right. And the third point is, tell us a little more about these successful programs. You have a nice little paragraph about each of them. It might help to talk more by characteristics rather than program by program. So, for example, how do people get referred into the programs? Is that procedure pretty similar across different programs? Do they have to, be kids that get kicked out of school for coming drunk to class, or how do they choose the people who go in? Is it only for young people? The word youth would suggest yes. And you've got these nice terms that you quote, but what does it mean? What does traditional healing mean? What does cultural identification mean? Because I don't know. All right, so you've asked about grade, and usually I don't do grades at this point because they're kind of pointless, but it would probably be about a C, because I'm basically convinced, it sounds like doing more of what they do would be good, but I'm kind of fuzzy on exactly what it is you want and how to do it. But for now, you've got 4 out of 4 points. Nicely done. I'm happy to answer any further questions.